Hey, welcome back to ZK MasterTech. So harvest is kind of winding down, but you know, when harvest winds down, the temperatures start to get lower, you know, as we get a little deeper into fall. Now we've got temps, you know, in the morning getting down in the 30s, and then in the afternoon it's in the 50s. If we're lucky, it hits 60 degrees, which is perfect weather for the new Milwaukee M12 Heated Hoodie. This has got the new HEXON technology on it, so it gets warmer faster, so it'll get up to full temp in under 2 minutes. It's got 40% larger heat coverage on it. I can tell a massive difference in this jacket over the previous models. I've had all the heated gear, and you know, it's always been so nice that I never really wanted to wear it out in the field and get it dirty. But since Milwaukee sent me this free sample, I'm gonna run this thing in the field, working on all the equipment, getting it dirty, and we're just gonna see how tough this jacket really is. And you can see I've already got it dirty a little bit, and I've already been working out in the field with it, and so far everything's holding up. It's definitely a lot more comfortable. It's softer than the previous models, and I really like that. I feel like it fits me better. I'm a big guy, so I got me a 3X, and I definitely have plenty of room in this thing. I think I could probably go down to a 2X if I wanted it to fit a little tighter. But anyway, I got this new jacket. Of course, you got the controls right here. You just push the button on. You got high. So on a 2 amp hour battery, we can get 2 hours. On medium, we can get 4. And on low, we can run 8 hours. Now, when I run it on low, I can feel the heat in my chest and my back. Really all I need, because I'm hot-blooded anyway, so if I run this thing on low, it's perfectly fine for me in this temperature range, right? But as we get a little colder outside, I can throw a jacket over the top of this thing and really keep that heat in. And what I like about this jacket is over the previous models is you'd put the heated hoodie on and you'd turn the heat on, and then you go outside, and if it was pretty cold outside, the heat would just dissipate and you wouldn't really feel it. This one, you still feel the heat. I feel like I don't need to put on another layer in order to trap it in and feel the heat in my chest and my back. So this new HEXON hoodie is definitely a lot better in that fact. What I also like about it is your drawstrings that have a spot where they can be retained right here, so you don't have to have the draw cords just hanging out, you know, getting caught on things. So you can take them out if you want to, or you can have them in this little loop right here and keep them tucked in. So I'm going to leave mine tucked in. I kind of like that. And then we also have, you know, reinforcement on the pockets right here. So that's really good, because I'm always putting tools and stuff in my pockets and clipping flashlights and stuff on here, and I want to be able to do that without tearing that up. And we also have ribbed knit cuffs on the sleeves right here, and of course it's on the back as well. All right, you can tell I've already gotten this thing dirty, but the pockets are really nice. See how reinforced those edges are. You've got the knitted rib cuffs here on the sleeves and around the back. Here you got where your battery pack goes in, and what's nice about this is now the way it's designed, you can either put it to where it's back behind you, back on your back hip, like whenever you're, like if you're crawling on your stomach on the ground or something, you know, you can have it tucked behind you, you know. But if you're sitting in your truck or something and you don't want that on your back, you can take this battery pack and then you can put it on the front side to where it sits right in here in the front, right? So you got the ability to move it front and back, and it won't, the way that that's kind of divided when you zip this up, it won't jump between the front and the back on its own. You got to kind of grab it and move it around. So I really like that feature because I can put it exactly where it needs to go. So here we've got the M12 battery holder right here. What's different about this than previous models is it's got 2 ports right here instead of the 1 on the top. See that right there? And these will work with this plug will work with the new heated gear power source. So I'm wanting to get my hands on one of those because the way that it's shaped is a little less bulky than this, and I think it'll be more comfortable to have in the jacket. Plus it allows you to have control with your phone over the jacket, so a little bit more customizable. But this one just comes with this battery holder here, and I got a 2 amp hour battery in it. So the inside of the jacket is just super comfortable, really soft. I mean, I just love how it feels on your skin. And I think this is gonna be my go-to hoodie from now on, because I just think it's freaking awesome. So if you guys want to learn more about this, I'll put a link down in the description where you can go check this out and go get you one. Trust me, you're going to want this for this fall. All right, the next cool thing I want to talk about is the Milwaukee M18 Precision Blower. So how many times have you been working on something that's covered with dirt and dust, and you just wanted to clean it off good enough to, like, maybe take a hydraulic hose or something off, and you're picking at it with your pocket stick and you're blowing at it with your mouth? How many times could you have used this just to grab this out of your truck real quick and just cleaned it right off? I mean, this is going to save you from having to get your air compressor out and your air hose and hooking up an air wand and blowing something off real quick. Now, is it going to get the ultra stubborn dirt that's been wet and packed in there and it's like concrete? No, it's not. You're still gonna have to pick that stuff off like you normally would, and it's not going to be as aggressive as an air wand with 170 psi blowing on it, right? But this is for those jobs that you just need, it's covered in dust and dirt, and you just want to get a quick blow on it and get that material off there. This is going to work perfect for that. I mean, the perfect scenario I think this thing would be for is like if you're running a miter saw or something that's getting a lot of sawdust built on it. You could use this to clean that off, or you're drilling holes through wood and stuff and creating a lot of sawdust. This thing is going to blow that sawdust away like it's nothing. But I found a purpose for this for working on combines and tractors that's got a bunch of crop material built up in places that I need to access to work on. I can get this out of the truck and just quickly blow it off. And if I need to pick at some of the areas to break it up, I can pick it and then use this to blow it off. And then I don't have to worry about dragging out the air hose and starting the air compressor and all that stuff on my truck. This is going to be a very handy tool to have in the service truck working out in the fields on tractors and combines. So you get this blower, it's got a replaceable filter on the back. It also comes with a mount for all your different tips, and it's got a magnet, and you can also hang it on a screw or a nail. You can put it right on your cart. So I've got the 10mm tip in it right now. You also got a 6mm tip, and then you have an inflator tip. So you could inflate an air mattress with this thing. So how many times have you just wanted to blow something off real quick and not have to drag, an air compressor around? And the trigger locks on it too. So you can hold it. So the max air speed on this thing is 570 mile an hour. Max air volume is 39 CFM. So I mean, this thing will get with the program if you want to blow something off. This thing's going to be really nice for blowing off connectors. Man, that is sweet. I like it. I mean, this thing is going to be the handiest thing ever. So, and it also has 3 different modes. So you got 1, 2, and 3. So you got 3 different speeds on it. And yeah, super nice. So the bare tool cost on this thing is $179. It's $179.99 at Home Depot right now, which I don't think is too bad for what it is. And you can look it up. You can just search Precision Blower, and I'll also put a link down in the description where it'll take you right to Home Depot where you can purchase one of these if you want to. And having one now, I couldn't imagine not having one. So go go put this in your truck. So the next cool tool I wanted to talk about was the new Milwaukee M12 Underbody Light, right? So I think this was pretty much designed to go, you know, to work underneath a car that's on a lift. Usually, you know, you stick this on the lift arm or the underneath side of the car, and then you can move this all around and get that light exactly where you need it. But this is a game changer for combines, because, you know, we can slap this on the side. It's got a really strong magnetic base, and then we can turn the light on and move this thing just pretty much wherever we want to. And it puts out good light, 1200 lumens, true view LED. You know, I really love the color that Milwaukee has on their lights. It just doesn't get any better than this. And then we got 3 modes, low, medium, and high. Even on low is pretty great. And you can get 15 hours on low with a 4 amp hour battery, and you can get 5 hours of runtime on high, which is pretty phenomenal. And one thing I really like about it is it has a magnet strip right on the arm of the light. So you could put parts or tools or whatever you want right there and hold it right into place. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature. And this thing would be an awesome tailgate light for whenever it gets dark outside and you need to do something on your tailgate and work. That thing is going to be awesome for that. Of course, it'll magnetize to my crane body, because this compartment is actually steel for the crane. So I can magnet that thing right there and put the light exactly where I need it. All right, well, thanks to Milwaukee Tool for sending me these free products. Really appreciate it. These things are awesome. I tried to pick some products that would be really good use on the farm or in an ag equipment shop. And the heated hoodie is going to be keeping me warm this fall and into the winter months. It's going to work as a really nice layer. And then later on, I'm going to show you guys the heated jacket. I think you guys are really going to like that too. The precision blower, man, I've been using the crap out of that thing, and it is just so handy. It's easy to grab, it's lightweight, it gets the job done. I don't have to drag out my my air hose and blower wand and fire the truck up and turn the compressor on. You know, when I just need to blow something off real quick, it's right there and handy, which is essential to use on the farm or in an ag equipment shop, because everything's always dirty. Everything's covered in crop material, dust, mud, dirt, you name it. It's always covered. So I'm going to be using the crap out of that. And of course, this M12 Underbody Light, I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. I mean, especially working on combines, you can stick this thing wherever you need it and get that light exactly where you want it to be. So there's going to be more tool videos coming in the future. I'm going to be trying to post these, you know, sometimes during the week. So I'm going to have some more Milwaukee products for you guys to check out, so you don't want to miss it. So make sure you subscribe below, like this video, comment below, let me know how I'm doing. And if you want any of the products that I've shown here today, I will tag the products in the video, and then also there'll be links in the description where you guys can go buy these yourself. So thanks for watching. Keep that green iron moving.